everybody, it's Joyce here at Shadow Bayou Tarot. Excuse me. Just starting the stream and I already have to clear my throat. Excuse me. Okay, here we are. This is another all signs for you all if your ex wants you back. All right, so we're going to take a little sneak peek because a lot of the readings we always, well, the majority of the time it is an ex who wants to return. Now, wanting to do something and actually taking action and following through is two different things, right? So let's see, what is it that could possibly happen if your ex returns wanting you back? All right. What could possibly happen if you and your ex rekindle, reunite, reconcile, give it another go? That's what we're going to take a look at. What could possibly happen? Hi, Lisa. Hi, country girl. Hi, Miss K. Hello, Ilda. Thank you so much. The cake is delicious. Hi, Jessie. The girl. And tomorrow night is the Love Q&A at 8 p.m. Central. For those of you who do want to participate, please read the post I have here on my YouTube channel in the community section. It will just say post whenever you look at the main page of my channel. You'll see up at top it says post. Read the post. Okay, click on post and read it. And the link to PayPal is in that post. All right, here we go. Here we go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Hi, Diamond. Deb. Hello, Supernova. All right, from Aries to Pisces. Remember, these are all general readings. Keep what resonates, leave the rest. And yes, roles can be reversed. All right, 236. And of course, I forgot my drink. And I have to clear my throat every 5 minutes. All right, Aries, if your ex wants you back, what is the potential outcome? What could possibly happen for Aries if they reunite with their ex? What could possibly happen between Aries and the ex on their mind if they were to reconcile, reunite, rekindle the flame? Let's see. You could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have heavy Scorpio here. Aquarius energy and Pisces. Damn. So what I'm feeling is this person thinks a lot about change. They want to change the situation. I feel like they do want to start a new beginning with you, start a new cycle, because they do want to send you a message, okay? I feel like this person would like to go and see you, but they know they have to reach out first. The majority of exes send a message, make a phone call, whatever, okay? And I feel this would shock you very, very much, that this person would want to make peace with you, because that's what it is. They want to make peace with you. They want to make peace, get a peace. They want, look. They're just not sure. In their mind, they're not sure if either they waited too long or if you would ever give them a second chance. Because they do want it. They're unclear about your feelings, about what your reaction would be to them. But look, that's the third Scorpio card, Judgment. And we have Aries with the Fool. They do want a new beginning. They want to take a leap of faith, but they're very unsure of where they stand with you, how you think of them, how you feel about them. Yeah. Sleepless nights, worry about the past. And they're hoping that you do forgive them. Because in the past, this person lied to you. They were selfish, just wanted to get their way. Yep, this person was juggling you in the past. There was a lack of stability with them, a lack of responsibility, respect. It's like a fly by the seat of your pants energy. This person was just footloose and fancy free. Well, here they come. They do want a brand new start with you. How would it work out? They're coming in with good intentions and apologies here. I feel you're going to be defensive, thinking back on the past and how much hurt this person put you through. I feel like you'd be defensive, but it looks like you're willing to hear them out. Yeah, you're willing to hear them out. So I feel like after this conversation with the ex, you're going to be at the crossroads. Do I do this or not? They're offering me everything I always wanted. Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. They've taken their sweet time about it. I told you they're going to apologize. They want this new opportunity. And they want to heal the heartbreak they caused. They're sorry for their ways. What they did in the past, they were very toxic. It was just sex-based in the past. They weren't taking the relationship seriously. Now what they're coming in is an offer that you wish they would have given to you back then. So this person is now wanting to seriously put down roots. They're seriously wanting to connect to you. Hopefully mend things, grow the relationship into something long-term. And they're willing and wanting to be honest with you. So I feel like you guys, look, a lot of you don't want your ex back, but a lot of you do. So this is going to be for the group of people that do want their ex back, because the potential outcome is that you do get back together, Ten of Cups, that you do work on the connection and move forward toward victory. So that's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. All right. Taurus, 938. All right, Taurus. If your ex wants you back, what is the potential outcome of this connection? If Taurus gets back together with their ex. You have my vodka and Red Bull. I'm so glad because I forgot my drink tonight. How you doing, Mark? Hi, Tequila Sheila. Taurus, if your ex wants you back, what would be the potential outcome if you rekindle, reunite, reconcile with your ex? Potential outcome if you and the old ex get back together. What could possibly happen? I'm doing okay, Mark. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. Wow. This is pretty straightforward. They think of you fondly. They go down memory lane a lot. They sure do. I feel like this person is wanting to reach out to you. They want to return. Oh my God, 8 of Cups in the reverse on top of the 6 of Cups in the upright. They definitely want to return. They want to talk. This person is single. They want to talk to you, honey. Thinking about you 24/7. Some of you could have been married to this person. You could have a child with this person. There's a sense of the seeds have already been planted. Now they want to nurture the relationship. They want you. They want a life with you. Some of you may run into this person somewhere, but I feel like for the majority, they want to reach out. They will reach out. I don't know when, but they will. It's like a shot in the dark. They're going to take their chances, come hell or high water, come what may. They're going to reach out to you. They're ready to settle down. They want to settle down with you. They do have love for you. They want to return. They want to return for a new beginning. I'm not seeing any drama here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be, heavy Pisces energy. Let's see. All right, Taurus, Aquarius, and we have the World in the reverse. So this is not over with. The cycle's not over with this person. And it shows me that something here, it's like I feel like the cycle will be complete when you're rekindled, when things get back to good. All right, this is something I feel you've wished for because you feel that spiritual connection with them. The Star of Aquarius, you still had hope that you two would one day get back together because you love this person. That's what they're showing me. And you have a sense of loyalty to them even though you're not together. This makes me feel like it's destined to be rekindled, to be reconciled, to be healed. The flame still burns for both of you to each other, okay? I feel like in the past there was a third-party situation. You know, shiny toy syndrome. And they regret that. They regret it and they left that behind. They left it or they're leaving it behind and looking forward to a new day dawning, a new beginning with you if you'll give them a chance. Let's see how potentially would Taurus give this person a chance. You would definitely, you would consider it. You would consider it, then you would jump in. I think that you would absolutely do it. Because wanting it and wishing for it is different than taking action. And whenever you're faced with the actual living it up, you know, living through that wish, like it's actually happening in the 3D. I got to get my words straight. When you actually see it in the reality play out, everything you've wanted is coming towards you in real time. It makes you a little nervous. And I feel like even though you want this, you're hesitant, but you'll do it. I feel you will. And Nancy, I know you don't want your ex back, so this is not your reading. Okay? This is not your reading. If, you know, it's obviously not. But there are people out there, a lot of people who do want their ex back. And you got to think about it. Like it's not just one person's read every time. I read for a lot of people at one time. I want another card for Taurus with the potential outcome of your relationship with your ex if you reunite, rekindle, and reconcile. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this. Ace of Cups. Somebody is no longer distracted by the devil, and this will begin. Someone's going to be very focused on this connection for a change. That's good. All right, Gemini, 1654. Hey, Richard. Hi, George. Hi, Autumn Moonlight. How's it going? So somebody here feels left out in the cold. They miss you. All right, Gemini. Your ex. The case of the ex. If your ex wants you, what is the potential outcome? What would happen if you and your ex got back together? What would happen? Potential outcome for Gemini and their ex. If you and your ex got back together, what would be the potential outcome? What could possibly happen if Gemini and their ex reconnected? It wouldn't work out. It wouldn't work out because of a lack of trust. It would end again. That's what I'm getting. It would definitely end again. Gemini, I'm telling you. If you were dealing with a Scorpio, if you were dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they're going to send you a message or communicate with you that they want to rekindle this. They miss you. They want to work on it, work things out. They're sorry. Let's mend it. Let's fix it. Let's put a Band-Aid on it. I just feel it's just not going to be enough. With this person, how they approach you, how they behave, things they say, it feels like this person does just, as much as they want you to believe they have their crap together, they just don't. a lot of financial instability with this person. I feel like you're very focused on what happened in the past, and it's hard for you to let that go. So when they make you this offer, I feel like you'll give them a chance, but it's not going to last. Like, you really in your heart do not see this working out. Like, you just know it's doomed. But I feel like you're going to kind of go with the flow, see what happens. And I see a lack of stability in the effort that they put in. You have higher expectations than what this person can deliver. Okay. And that's not good. This person left you for another person in the past, and that is hard to get over. Excuse me again. I may have to clear my throat several times. So I feel like that's weighing heavy, like the white elephant in the room. You just simply cannot trust them. They're showing you in different ways that you just know they have not changed. And you feel that they want you for financial stability, that they're lying to you about loving you, wanting something long term. You feel like you have to watch your money around this person. You know that they're lying to you. You know that they're lying to you. Seven of Swords, High Priestess, Knight of Wands. You know, if you gave this person what they, like if you started to financially provide for them, they'll get whatever it is they need, and then they're going to leave. And that's what it looks like. That this person's trying to bullshit you. They want to use you for whatever they want, and it looks like for finances. I have Pisces energy here too with that High Priestess. Yep, you would not be happy. You would move on. I feel like you're going to cut this person off. Like you're going to move on away from this person. They give you bobo in the head. They give you a headache. They give you a migraine. They give you the flying wazoos. You had enough. You're ready to go and be single for a little bit. You're going to free yourself from this person, from this connection. I feel like you're going to kind of see how things play out, but not for long. Because you can, I mean, you know from day one, it's doomed. That's your energy. It's doomed. Look at all that's happened. It's like trying to walk across a burnt bridge, a bridge that no longer exists. They set it on fire, burn it down, but they want to cross that bridge again. Too much has happened. And so I think you're going to give it you're going to try. I think you're going to kind of see what they do, if they've changed. And I feel like the first red flag that you anticipate, and yet you're gone, and that's what's going to happen. You out. Bye, bye, bye. You're going to free yourself of this particular situation. So I'm going to say if your ex returns, Gemini, it's not going to last. It's not going to work out. And you have that intuitive feeling, you already know, is doomed to hell. Hi, who's bad? Hi, Indian King. Hi, Jennifer. All right. All right, Cancer, 2431. 2431. All right, Cancer. What would happen if your ex wants you back? Potential outcome for Cancer and their ex. What could possibly happen if Cancer reunites, reconnects, rekindles their relationship with their ex? Potential outcome for Cancer if they reunite with their ex. Woo! Okay. I've got 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Page of Swords. Oh, Lord. Somebody's gonna... High Priestess. 10 of Wands. Hierophant Taurus. Well... if your ex returns, here's the thing. They are already in another connection. They are currently in a relationship. Okay? And you would be the mistress or the side piece, however you want to term it. You would be the third party. They want you, all right. They think about you. They wish they would have made better choices. They wish they would have chosen you. They wish they would have married you or committed to you. They do have love for you, but the problem here is they can't give you anything. They can't offer anything to you, even though they think of you as their ultimate partner, the Queen of Pentacles. They do, but you would have to be hidden. You would be a secret, the High Priestess, and it would be a burden. 5 of Cups to the 10 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. You would be considered an option. You would be a third party person. Well, damn. Yep, look at this. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Pisces. Could be a Pisces they hitched up with. King of Cups. Yep. This person's coupled. They already have somebody else, y'all. I know these are worn, but I love these cards. So every now and then, yes, I am using them because I absolutely love the energy from these cards. So forgive their, and how do you say this? It gives them character. Forgive their wear, but they do read well. So I have the Queen and the King of Cups and the 3 of Cups. This person is already in a relationship, possibly married to this person, to their queen. Yeah, could be. They're not going to tell you that, though. Shit. They're going to lie to you. 7 of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Swords. You know what they're going to do? They're going to tell you some bull of the shit. At the very most, they'll tell you they're going through a divorce and they're not. I'll tell you that right now. So, take a wild guess where this is headed. Straight to hell. Yep. Man. This person is living with someone or married to someone and would keep that for the majority of you. They would keep it a secret. Four of Wands, the Moon, and the Devil. Four of Wands, Pisces, Moon, and Capricorn, Devil. They like attention. Apparently so. They're not getting enough attention, poor thing. And you're going to walk away. You're going to walk away from this. You're going to make a decision to walk away. I mean, you're going to see through this person that they're just an attention whore, that they're not being sincere. You're not going to be happy with the breadcrumbing that they're going to give to you. Lack of commitment still. You can tell that they're still playing around. Okay, I don't think for the majority, you may find out later that they're married or living with someone, but you're walking away because you can tell that they're not giving to this the way they said they would. So I say it's not going to work out. Basically, they're going to just play you again. This person is already coupled, so keep that in mind. Leo, 3113. All right, Leo, if your ex wants you, if your ex returns, Leo, what would you do? What would you say? How would it be if you and your ex rekindle, reunite? Leo, what is the potential outcome for Leo and their ex if they get back together? All right, Leo. Your ex returns for you, Leo. What is the potential outcome? Let's see. Well, why are they sneaking back? Why are they sneaking back? They're ending something. A cycle is ending. They're sneaking away. A cycle is ending and they're coming back. Oh, okay, now that makes a little sense. They ran away from you before like a little girl, like a little boy, a little coward, not like a grown-ass adult. Like a reciprocity. They weren't interested in investing in anything serious. And for some of you, it's been a very long time since you've seen this person. They could live overseas for some of you. All fixed signs, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo, heavy Taurus. We also have Pisces showing up. So I feel that you're pining away for this person. You still love this person. But they just... I feel like you still mourn the loss of this connection. Yeah, they wanted to play around, not settle down. Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands. They wanted to play around, not settle down. But now this person is not content. Cancer energy, Four of Cups. Now this person is not contented with their life. And they do want something to change. And they're contemplating trying to put things back together with you. That's what I'm getting here. All right. They want to do some damage control with you. So, yes, I do feel for the large majority, you will hear from this person. Their intentions is a new start with you, a new beginning. They don't know if they'll have competition for you. And they're kind of on the lookout for that. They could be checking with friends or checking online, your social media, to see if you are in a relationship or not. But it must be you single like a Pringle, honey, because they will be contacting you to start over. Ace of Cups to the King of Swords. Yep, Page of Pentacles. They're making you an offer here. Can we get back together? Can we fix this? I want to put in some effort here to fix the relationship. It's almost like they don't know what to say. They want your attention. It could be this person does better at texting or emailing, writing messages, typing messages than actually speaking to you. Like they get tongue-tied trying to speak their truth, so it's easier for them to just send a message. So you could be getting that, a written message. But it's all the same thing. Give us another chance. I'm sorry for what I've done. They want to bring this back together. They want to heal things. So, and I feel, even though they manipulated you before, I think a lot of you are open to receiving this person back into your life. I think a lot of you are open to giving it another chance. I really do. Let's see. Leo. Give me another card for Leo. If they reconcile with the ex. Give me another card for Leo. Six of Cups. So I feel you're going to, yep, nurturing the connection. Look at this. I feel a very, what I want to say is a gallant effort. Why am I saying that? A gallant effort. So they're going to try. Gallant. I don't know if I've ever said gallant. Okay. They're going to give it a gallant effort. All right. Good news. All right. Virgo 3737. Gallant. That's so bizarre to say that. I know, Mark, like it's crazy. Gallant. Hi, JoJo with the good mojo. How are you doing tonight, Joe? Hi, Liza Jane. Virgo, if your ex wants you back, what would be the potential outcome? Virgo, if your ex wants you back, what could possibly happen? Virgo, if your ex wants you back, what is the potential outcome of this connection with you and your ex? Virgo. Well, somebody here might be making some damn demands. You know what I'm saying? They left you out in the cold before. And you have words for this person, honey. I feel like you would tell this person they have to meet your expectation. They have to fully commit, like marriage, kids, the dog, cat, go fish, a hamster, whatever the shit you want. They would have to comply immediately. Immediately comply or go away. Like you're not giving them, this is not a choice. There is no, let's work, let's compromise. There is no compromise. It is or it is not. Interesting. Somebody's laying down the law. How you doing, Preston? Uh-oh. How you been healing up, dude? How you been feeling, Preston? Hope you're doing better. Yep, I'm telling y'all right now. Somebody, ooh, Lord. Let's see. Oh, okay. I know why somebody here is laying down the law, because somebody they fouilled in the past with a hooer. The hooer. All right. Queen of Wands. Somebody screwed up big time in the past. And they're going to be told about themselves. You don't know how to make a good decision. Number one, why should I take you back? Number two, if I decide to take you back, we getting married, boo. We have a double 10 of Pentacles. And you know what? Because somebody's going to lay down the law with that Princess of Swords, blunt, to the point. It is this or bye. I'm out. I'm gone. We're not playing games. We're not going to date for 10 years. No. Absolutely not. No. You will do as I say, and you will marry me today. Well, maybe not that day, but they're going to have to, shh, baby. And they know. They know. They're going to be shitting or getting off that pot. Are you going to kick them off the pot? That's it. Ain't no nothing. You don't trust them for shit. I don't know why you want them back, but for whoever this is for, you do want the person back. So I don't want to hear the bitching in the comments. Y'all need to calm that shit down. Not all of you, but some of you. If it's not your reading, if you don't want your ex back, okay, great. Okay, you don't have to watch. I'm feeling, if this person and you resolved issues and worked through issues from the past, this wouldn't be so harsh. This is a very harsh energy reading. Okay? This person betrayed you, lied to you, cheated on you, chose someone over you in the past, and you laying down the damn law. They coming back, oh, I miss you, blah, 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 and it's like, here's the list of rules. You will follow them or you will leave immediately. There's no black and white. There's no, it's in red. It's written in blood, and this is what you will do. Okay? Joe says grovel. Basically, it's a very harsh energy. All right? You expect marriage, the whole nine. Oh, yes, you do. That ring better be jumping out that cup with that fish. A lot of aggressive energy here, and that person is not going to like it. They're not going to like it. They're not going to like having these demands placed on them. It's not going to work. They know they can't live up to your expectation. And they're still going to talk to that person. Like there's still going to be a third energy. Like they're going to be drawn to they're going to talk to the third person. They don't, okay. They're not releasing the third person. I don't know what that was. They're not going to let go of that third person. I know they're not. Because they're going to feel bullied by you. So this is going to go straight to shit, okay? We have Leo here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right. So this person is not going to like the list of rules that they got to follow, the law that you have typed up, laid down, explained, and expressed to them very dramatically. And I feel like they're going to start entertaining a third party, one that they actually never really completely broke ties from. But I'm going to tell you now, some of you want the ex back. A lot of you do. I get the readings. I do it. I see it all the time. And some of you don't. But I know that I'm going to get in the comments people saying this, that, and the third. Like I never spoke a word about, if it's not yours, leave it alone. Okay? You know, I mean, shit, deal with it. Whether it's good or bad, deal with it. Hi, Becky Smith. Queen TK, what you doing, Queen? Pam Bear, hello, Pam. All right, let's see. We have Libra, 4657. Libra, if your ex returns to you, wanting you back, what would you do? Libra. Libra, if your ex wants you, what could possibly happen? What is the potential outcome? Libra. If you rekindled with your ex, what would be the potential outcome for you, Libra, and your ex? Aquarius energy is here. They miss you. They want to work together with you. They know, this person knows that this relationship did not reach its full potential in the past because they were just goofing off. They were not taking it seriously like you, seriously investing. They weren't doing it. I know my orbs are a little active. Anyhow, I mean, they just didn't. Now they want to come back and mend the relationship after waiting how long? How long? I mean, damn. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I would say for some of you, 10 months to a year, at least. Got a stubborn person here, Taurus energy. We got Sag energy. This person knows they dropped the ball. They didn't fight for the connection. They didn't take it serious. They didn't put any effort compared to you. And they regret. They regret being a party boy, party girl, whatever it was. They see you as the sun. They see you as their happiness. And it's almost like this person wants to prove to you that they are more mature. They want to prove to you that they're not going to just walk away anymore, that they're not wanting to play around anymore, that they have grown up. They regret being the liar, cheater, thief. And they want to prove to you that they have changed, that they are no longer the same person. They want to reconcile, wine you, dine you. They know you're going to have something to say about it, though. You're going to be like, you think you're just going to walk back in here like nothing happened. Well, son, daughter, whoever you are, have a seat, boo. Because I'm about to melt your ears with what I'm about to say. About to tell you. So anyhow, this person, they want to create a stable foundation. They do. And you're going to be up here saying, show me, don't tell me, show me. And then we'll talk. Yeah. You're going to show me first. You're going to show me. Then we'll talk. And I feel like you're going to be dealing with this person. I feel like you have an ex coming in. You're going to deal with this person very soon. Within 3 to 6 weeks for some of you. Not all, but some. Something about 3 to 6 weeks. They're formulating a plan to approach you. Especially if you're dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Yep, they want to jump in, take a leap of faith. Focus on the connection. And you're going to be just sitting there going, well, we'll see. We'll see. I'll trust you when I know I can trust you. Until then, we'll just see. I'll see what you're doing. Give you a little chance. I ain't got nothing else going on. We'll see. So you got both eyes wide open. And this person is going to come in and try to sweep you off your feet. They're going to try to prove it to you. Some of you. I don't know. I don't see anything bad potentially happening. I just see them wanting to put in the effort and being sincere about that. It's going to be up to you if you really want this person and you back together. It really will. I feel like, Libra, you're going to really, really have the ball in your court in this one. So if you decide, I cannot trust this person, it's over. It's done. You know, but I do see the majority of you letting it play out, welcoming them back in with stipulations, though. They have to work and earn your trust back. And you want to see them do it. You don't want to hear about it. You want to see the actual them putting in actual sincere effort, commitment, loyalty. You want to see it. So I say it's got a 40-60 chance of working. I see a 40-60 chance of it working out. All right, Scorpio 5406. Hi, FK Slay. How are you? Keep in mind, guys, tomorrow night is the Love Q&A. If you want to participate, it's at 8 p.m. Central, $20 a question, PayPal only. You put your question in the PayPal notes section. All that information in the PayPal link is on my post here on my YouTube channel. It used to be called the community page. Now it's just simply labeled as post. So click on that button and read the post. And if you want to participate, please get your questions in before showtime, 8 p.m. Central tomorrow night. All right. Scorpio, if your ex wants you back, what could possibly happen? What would be the potential outcome between you and your ex? Scorpio, if your ex wants you back, what would be the potential outcome in this relationship? What could possibly happen to this connection if you and your ex rekindled, reunited, reconciled, and got back together? Scorpio. Whoa. This person is ashamed at how they treated you. They're ashamed that they let you go. They're ashamed that they were not serious, that there was no stability. They didn't even try. They're ashamed of their toxic ways, their toxic behavior in the past. Because this person, I feel, is asking themselves, why did I do that? I love this person. We could have had a really good life together. Why did I do that? And they do miss you. They want to make it right. And that's the thing. They really do want to make things right. Taking a look at it, taking an assessment of the situation, and they know they fumbled. They know they really screwed this up. And they want the opportunity to speak their truth. They want the opportunity to ask you for a second chance. They want the opportunity to make it up to you. Because they honestly do not want to lose you forever. Okay, they don't. It took them a while to figure out what they wanted. Distance could have been a problem in this relationship. It could have been one of the main factors. And they want to talk to you about it. They want to speak to you about how they're sorry. They mourn the relationship ending, but they're hoping beyond hope that you two can speak again and work things out and get back together. They're going to send you some type of message. It's like something that they've been needing and wanting to say, but they've been holding back. They're going to send that message to you. And it looks like this person's long distance. We have Libra energy, Pisces energy, more Scorpio energy, Sagittarius energy. They're going to express their love to you or love for you. And this person wants to give you the world. They want to give you their world and a higher level of commitment. The Emperor and the Empress. Nobody compares to you in this person's eyes. So the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor. You do have the support of your spirit team. Because you need inner strength and you need assistance. You need help. And it's spiritual help that you need. And you have support. You have spiritual assistance at this time from your spirit team. Your spirit guides, your spirit team, your angels. Heavy influence on international travel. Heavy influence on 2 different cultures here. And that could have been... The resistance was heavily due to the physical distance and differences in thinking. The way you two were brought up was completely different. Taught different values, having a little bit of a different moral code, seeing relationships differently. Now this person wants to understand you. They want you to understand them. They want to get on the same page, okay? They don't want miscommunication anymore. They're more ready to stop playing the field than they ever were before. They carry a heavy guilt. And they've waited a long time before reaching out, but they are. They're going to reach out and make you that offer and see what happens. I want to see how this plays out. Does it look like it would be successful between Scorpio and their person, their ex? Wow. It looks like there's going to be a lot of things to work through, to discuss. You're going to have to be patient. They will have to be patient. Yeah. Somebody's anticipating the worst, but it's not going to be what they anticipate. It's going to be better than they thought. And I feel like you will end up in a place of stability, a place you could build from with this person, leaving your troubles behind. So I feel like for the majority of you, it will work. But just like any normal relationship, everybody's got issues, you know. Issues come up in relationships. And I feel like you guys are going to work through them. Because you both have the same goal, it seems like. So, yeah, that's what I got. All right. Sagittarius 101.59. 101.59 for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see. Which one? Let me use this one. Gotta move around so much crap. Make sure I don't have these mixed with. Da, da, da. Here we go. Yeah, that's what we got. Hi, Ashara. Hi, Boss Queen. That's right. Don't forget to like. You've got 2 thumbs. Please donate 1. Did I drop that? No. And of course, if you enjoy the content here on my channel, subscribe. You are all cordially invited to take a tour of shadowbayou.com and join my email list while you're there. All right, guys, let's see. Sagittarius, if your ex wants you back, Sagittarius, what would you do? What would you not do? Sagittarius, if your ex wants you back, what could possibly happen? What would be the potential outcome in this connection with you and your ex if you and your ex reconcile, reunite, rekindle the flame? Sagittarius, what is the potential outcome if you were to rekindle, reunite, reconcile with your ex? Oh, we have the 4 of Wands. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's missing you, but I feel like they've been missing you for a whole minute, but still like holding back, making you wait. This person feels stuck in a situation. They want to partner up with you again. They think about you. They think about the past. And they would like to reach out, but they hold back. I want to know what's going on here. I feel like they need to escape a situation. They could be suffering financial loss or not reaching their goals in career. This person is very career focused. And they like to play around. Knight of Rods. Yeah, that's the thing. That's a problem. So this person was determined to be single. They were leading you on. They were lying to you to have their way, to get what they wanted. And then they planned to drop you like a hot potato, and they did. They really, really did. We have heavy Taurus energy, Leo energy. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius energy. Yeah, this person was keeping secrets, hiding things, and now they want to reach out, see how you feel about them, see if y'all can heal this connection, if you can have a brand new start. They were juggling you with somebody else in the past, playing around, and then going silent, like ghosting you, going silent, hurting your feelings, breaking your heart. But now they want to make it right. Justice in Libra. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. I really do love you, or whatever the shit. Yeah. They want to wet that wine is what they want to do. I'm so sorry, but yes, they do. They haven't reached out earlier because that's what they were doing. Playing around. Still playing around. They feel you are a soulmate to them. And they know they could have had a love of a lifetime with you. And the situation they ended up in, they're not real happy about, but they know it's their fault. That's the thing. They know it's their fault. Of course, they don't want to tell anybody or admit that they are at fault. Aries energy. Like you walked away from this when you saw this was a sinking ship. You were like, okay, I got to go. Made you mad as hell, though. Things ended. You made a judgment call for yourself. I'm not putting up with no player bullshit. You can't grow up and be a man, be a woman. I'm done with your third party bullshit, because that's exactly what happened. And now, oh, I've changed. Death in Scorpio, rebirth, because they want that Ace of Pentacles with you. They want to come back. Yeah, they want to come back and romance you. Think they can charm you back to them. Thinking luck is on their side. Guess what, Buttercup? They better try harder. They better try harder, because it's a slippery slope. It's teetering. Like, you're not putting up with crap, Sag. I'm going to tell you the truth. You're not. You're not. They better come in strong and correct, not strong and erect. strong and correct. Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Sag. Pretty much everything's on my table, to be honest. Oh, they're going to play the victim, but that don't work with you, okay? That does not work with you. And they will realize that. I guarantee you they will. They know they can't lie to you anymore. They can't bullshit you. Because you really don't care. If you ever see this, this person again. They want you back. Do you want them? I don't. I think a lot of you do not. Okay, I'm going to be honest. A lot of you do not. It's too much trouble. It's just too much trouble. Nine of Swords. I don't think you want them back. They put you through too much, too many times, y'all. You don't want them back. Let me see. Potential outcome is going to end. I think you're going to let this keep moving. I think you're going to let this one go. Yep, you're going to choose yourself. You're stepping into Empress energy, Emperor energy. You're putting yourself first. You know what this person's about. They cause you nothing but grief and trouble, and you're not putting up with it again. All this is a fight. One fight to the next. Every step is a fight. You know, because they just apparently don't know how to act. Apparently, they don't know how to behave as an adult. Apparently, this person has some damn issues. Family issues, cultural differences. I mean, I don't know, it's something. And you hitting it, because if you got back with this person, this is like dancing with the devil all over again. Look at this shit. Magician, the devil, Three of Swords. And you're not about it. No. Hierophant energy. You're not about that crap. No. The Fool in the reverse. No. You're not going to jump in and take a leap of faith with some shit you don't even trust. You want the truth? You're not going to see that here. They're not delivering what you expect from them. If they want to rekindle, reunite, whatever, they can't even live up to that. How can they have a relationship if they can't even do a simple thing and come correct? Come correct, not erect. Erect, no. You can get that on Amazon, $19.99 with no problems, no back talk, no third party, nothing. There's also the versions of blow-up dolls that you can participate if you into that. I'm not. I had to say it. I had to say it. There was something online I saw the other day. I forgot even what it was. Jeez, what was it? It was something about finding somebody online or something like that. And I thought, yeah, you go to Amazon.com and get your perfect person. It might cost you $30, $40. You know, no worries again. A date for every holiday. I'm joking, y'all. We listen and we don't judge. Oh, Well, y'all, at least I offer you guys options. Okay. Thank you, Richard. All right, Capricorn, 114.52. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. Capricorn, if your ex wants you back, Capricorn, what could possibly happen? What would be the potential outcome between you and your ex? If your ex returns, wanting you back, wanting to rekindle, reunite, reconcile the relationship, what would be the potential outcome, Capricorn, between you and your ex? Capricorn, what would be the potential outcome if you rekindled with your ex? If they want you back, baby. You're ready for action. Oh, you sitting there hoping, waiting, wishing. You packed a lunch and everything. You waiting on them to give you attention, to give you commitment, to make you an offer that you absolutely will not refuse. You've been trying to manifest this back for some of you. Definitely. Definitely. I feel like they have not reached out in a while. There's been silence. So you kind of sitting there waiting because you love this person. You want a life with them. For some of you, you both could be single parents. For some of you. Yeah, you've been trying to get over the fact that this person basically has been very silent. They've been getting attention from other people. You really don't know what's going on in their world, but you are still being very hopeful that they will come back to you with this offer. I feel like you're disappointing yourself. I don't see this person putting in any investment. This is a liar, cheater, thief. This is somebody who causes you a lot of sleepless nights, anguish, heartbreak. This is a betrayer. This is somebody who lies a lot, plays around a lot, attention whore, that kind of thing. And they don't just lie to you. They lie to everybody, whoever this is. But you so very badly want them back. There could be an age difference between you and this person. There is a lack of maturity on that person's part. You're ahead of them in maturity. So that could be an age, or this could be mental, emotionally, you know. But I feel like you cry over this person. You cry because you miss them. You want them back. You love them. Maybe you did a lot to take care of them. You catered to them, pampered them, showed them a lot of love. And they sure as hell did not appreciate that. This person can be very emotional, like very, how do I say it? They get their feelings, they're insulted easily, get their feelings hurt very easily. You never know. You never know. This is a very moody person, and anything can trigger them. Anything. Just anything. And I know you've met people that way before. I know you have. So this is not someone who's easy to deal with. They're not emotionally balanced at all. They usually do things on a whim, seat of the pants, and then they regret doing that thing because they don't think first. They act, and then days, weeks, months later, they think. That's not healthy, folks. That's not healthy to be that or live with someone who is like that. So this person here they do want to come back, but in what way? They think that you're a wish fulfillment. They should have chosen you. They should have committed to you instead of keeping you friends with benefits. But the secret, they think it's a secret. The secret is they were playing the field. The secret is they were probably messing. For some of you, they had something to do with one of your friends or two of your friends. Something to do with two of your friends as a secret. Ain't no more. No, it's not anymore. Yeah, and that's, whatever they've done, they crossed the boundary. Like they really went too far. And I feel like if they come back wanting to work it out, which I think they will, they're going to put forth an effort to see if they can work things out with you. But I think this person did too much. They really, really did too much. And I feel like you're turning a cold shoulder to this person. They really hurt you big time emotionally. Too many people involved because of them. Because they involved so many other people. They wanted attention. They wanted to be adored, fawned over by everybody. And I think you're going to look at them and say, I'm sorry. I'm not falling for it again. That's what I really think you're going to say. I don't see you sticking around for this. For you, the cycle is closed. For you, it is over. When you think of this person, all you can think about is absolutely not again. It was too much. You did too much, and I feel nothing but, I wanted to say pity. Maybe some of you feel pity for this person, but I don't think you don't care for them anymore. Whoever this is for, you just don't. Bad taste in your mouth, not good memories. Everything was a lie that you thought was good, so you prefer just to pretend they don't exist. Good for you. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you have to do that. All right, so Aquarius 123:43. All right, here we go. Aquarius, if your ex wants you back, what could possibly happen? What would the potential outcome be for Aquarius and their ex? If your ex wants you back, Aquarius, what would be the potential outcome? Well, let me say this. I think you would look at him like, really? You have got to be joking. Could be a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. You know what I think? This is a toxic person who wants to hook up, or you feel like they just want to hook up, rushing towards you for, flirting and this and that. And I think you had enough. All right. I think you had enough. No more mind games. No more manipulation. You already know what they're about. They're not going to invest. They're going to leave you to suffer by yourself, to heal from their toxic crap, their mind games, their seduction. They want to give you the wand. Well, of course they do. And you look at them and say, okay, do you have anything better to offer me? Everybody wants to give me the wand. Don't you have something better? You can pretty much demasculate a man, or I know that if you're talking about that wand, when they put too much importance on it, you can knock that shit down quick. You can probably do the same to a woman, guys, or girl, whatever, I don't care. I mean, you could. It doesn't take much to hurt a woman's feelings, though. I gotta say, not in my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion, okay? This person has too many secrets, lies, and worship of their wand for you to take them serious. To you, yeah. Oh, Lord. You already know. You already know. It's not going to end well. They're going to betray you. They want to come back to screw you. They think they look so good. They think they're so hot. Ooh, show them how they're not. Oh, they think they somebody, honey. The Emperor and the Fool. Yeah, they are a fool. This person thinks they hot stuff, baby. Oh, yes. They put you through it, though. They convinced you in the past that they were involved, invested in love. Here's my flowers. Here's whatever. It caused you a lot of pain. So they're going to come back saying, here's the pinnacle that you've always wanted. Here's the pinnacle you've always wanted. And to be honest, I feel like you're going to be wanting proof. You want proof. Show me. Show me more. Give me something I can talk about. Give me something real. Show me proof. Show me proof. You're not going to get that proof. I feel like this person is still going to hold on to someone else. There's someone else's energy involved. And they, whatever it is, they're on the outs with that person, or put them to the side to see if you will, how do I say it? If you will entertain them again. I'm just going to have to say, no, I do not see you entertaining them again. But basically wondering what the hell do they want. And so plan B back there, they're going to go back to them. Because they didn't totally release the other person. They want to see what you're going to do first. Apparently, this person has not changed. Because they're going to be secretly texting that person. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're going to be secretly messaging that person while they're trying to figure out if you're going to take them back. They're secretly messaging somebody else. I'm telling you. You don't have to believe me, but you will find out. You will know. And whenever you tell them no, bye, they're going to be madly in love with whoever they were fooling on with on the phone. and go fouiller with them. Yep. And that's exactly what's going to happen, because there is no growth in this connection at all. A puny offer from a puny person. With a puny wand. Oh, no. All right. It's got to be because I'm tired that I'm saying crazy things. Okay. Hi, Fred. Please stay the F away. Pam Pear's like, no. Oh, goodness. All right, here we go. Who is that? Is that none of your business? I don't know if that's none of your business or what. Well, hey, none of your business. Who is that? Lakin, Lockin? I don't know. Truth hurts. Hello. I need to wear my glasses. I do. All right, Pisces, 131.04. 131.04. Pisces people. I think it's a different one. What did I say? Did I say something? Oh, you think it's a different Nunya? All right. I was like, did I say something? All right. Pisces, if your ex wants you back, what could possibly happen? What would be the possible outcome in this connection if your ex returns, wanting you back, wanting to rekindle, reunite, reconcile this relationship with you, Pisces? What could possibly happen? What would be the potential outcome if you and your ex got back together, Pisces? Yeah, Joe, that sounds so good. Oh my gosh. Maybe next week. Maybe next week I can do that. Or a week after. I don't know. It sounds good though. It sounds so good. Right, Pisces, if your ex wants you back, what is the potential outcome? Well, they left you for dead. They went to a past person. This person, whoever this is, you were trying to hold on to them, though. They were betraying you left and right. They were a walking red flag, baby. And you really wanted to hold on to this person. You tried, but they left. I feel like they went back to an ex, maybe somebody they were married to, but they went back to an ex. They went back to somebody they had a committed, so-called committed relationship with in the past. This was a very difficult connection that you had with this person. They betrayed you to the 9th degree, I'm telling you. They made things very difficult. You never knew if you were coming and going with that person. You never knew what to expect from this person. They always left you high and dry. They always left you wondering what's going on. You always suspected something like, And then when they just took off, you tried to hold on to them still. All right. Heavy Taurus. I have Sagittarius energy coming through. I also have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. The truth is this person's a fake. The reason I say it, I'm hearing fake person. Apparently so. Heavy Taurus and the fakeness. I don't know. That's who's going to come back. The hell they want. What do they want from you? 9 of Cups to the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, I do not believe that they love you at all. I'm so sorry. They don't. There's something that they want from you. They want to use you for something. This person wants to return and rekindle and let's work on it, let's heal it, let's fix it bullshit, because they want something from you. They want something from you. Something that's going to benefit them, not you. Yep. They're going to treat you like an option. They're not going to give you respect. They're going to treat you like a mistress, or like, they're not going to treat you well. Put it that way. They're going to be, how can I say it? A lack of respect. A huge lack of respect. You want to be this? Is this how you want to be in a relationship? This is how they're going to make you feel. This is how they're going to make you act. Like you have to guard yourself, defend yourself. You never know what's going on. Nothing here has changed with this person, except for the fact they want you back. Why do they want you back? I say they want to use you for something. Some type of stability, maybe. What do you have that they want? They're going to leave. Either you're going to leave, which I doubt. I feel they will leave you again in turmoil, and you're going to be by yourself trying to heal once more from this person. They're going to start the problem in the back. You see it? You see the tornado? And then they're going to walk away, letting you deal with it on your own again. If this is a marriage that they want to reconcile with you, a marriage, I'll tell you what's going to happen. It'll fall apart. Unexpectedly fall apart. It's just it's not meant to be. It's just not. And that's something I feel you're going to have to realize, that this person is toxic and bad news and not for you. They're not going to stick around. They're not. They're going to get what they want out of this relationship and out of you and leave again. This is a user, okay? A manipulator, a user. And they're saying you need to cut your ties from this person. You need to release them. Okay? You need to let this person go. You don't want nobody else, though. That's the problem. You don't want to let them go, but you're unhappy. You're very unhappy. This person is extremely toxic. They're trying to tell you this. Once you seriously detach, other doors will open for you. Better doors. Opening doors with better things behind them is what the universe has given to you. But it's almost like you don't want it. No, no, no. That's what your energy's saying. No, I want this person. Let me ask you a question. What have they given to you that you cannot live without? What do you love so much about this person? They make you feel like absolute crap. There is no happiness they have brought to you. Whoever this reading is for, they have given you nothing but absolute hell. What do you want with that person? What fulfillment are you getting? Is it strictly because of attention? To say somebody wants you? Then you need to seriously work on your own self. Again, release that person. They're not going to do you favors. They're going to make you feel worse and worse and worse. I promise you that. That's a pretty obvious thing. All you got to do is spend time with them. Ask yourself, how many times they're going to kick me to the curb before I decide this is not for me? Before I realize this is not. This is nothing. Nothing for you to deal with. There's no growth, no love, no respect. There's no stability. There's nothing. They take from you. Some of you, they build you up enough to take it right back. You need to figure it out for your own sanity, for your own self. You need to figure this out. If you want any kind of happiness in this world, this person, that's not the way to do it. They will not bring you that. And you know it because you live it with them. You've seen it. You've dealt with it. Has it gotten better? No. And guess what? It's not going to change. Time is passing. You could be, if you would just let them go. And when they come back to use you, knock you down again, you say these words that may be foreign to you. It's called no. You say no. You can say hell no, F no. No. How many languages is no? You can say nay. You can say, you know, you can do this. Say, read the sign. No. All right. Learn that word. Tell them that word for a change. Instead of okay or oh, come on or no. Try no. Get you a big t-shirt that says no. Answer the door with no. Remind yourself to say no. Bye. You know what I'm saying? It's 2 little letters. No. I'm real good with that word. I'm really, really good with it. So y'all do what y'all want to do, but don't cry to me and say, why did I just told you. Is he gonna? No, he's not. Is she gonna? Absolutely not. No. No. Baby, it would take Jesus Christ himself to change this person into something better than this. Ah, shit you not. So for whoever this resonates for in some form or fashion, darling, you got a very lonely, very painful, very wasted road ahead if you stick with this person. You do what you want with that, baby. All right. I will let you all go. Thank y'all very, very much for hanging out tonight, listening to the reads. If they resonated or not, you can leave a comment, but please don't be mean, because then I got to get mean, and I don't want to be mean. I love you guys. I really do. And I'll see you soon. Y'all behave. I'll see you tomorrow night. All right. Bye, guys.